Right now, somewhere in your house, there's a bag of almonds you've been eating before bed because someone told you it's good for your eyes. I'm going to tell you something uncomfortable. It's not doing nearly as much as you think. And the fruit sitting in your fridge that you've been ignoring, the one you probably think is just a snack, might be the single most powerful thing you can put in your body tonight to protect your eyesight for the next 20 years. Stay with me because by the end of this video, I'm going to tell you exactly which fruit it is, exactly when to eat it, and exactly why timing it before bed changes everything. But first, I need you to understand why your eyes are more vulnerable right now than they've ever been in your life. If you're over 60, here's the truth nobody tells you straight. Your eyes are aging faster than the rest of your body. The retina, that delicate layer of tissue at the back of your eye that's responsible for turning light into the images you see, it doesn't regenerate the way your skin does. Once those cells are damaged, they're gone. And every single day, your eyes are under attack from something called oxidative stress, invisible damage caused by light exposure, blood sugar fluctuations, and just the simple wear and tear of decades of living. This is why so many of you have noticed it. Reading the newspaper feels harder than it used to. Driving at night feels like looking through a foggy windshield. Colors don't pop the way they did when you were 40. And somewhere in the back of your mind, there's a quiet fear. The fear of macular degeneration, the fear of cataracts stealing your independence, the fear of one day not being able to see your grandchildren's faces clearly. I want you to know something important. That fear is valid. It's not in your head. Age-related macular degeneration is the leading cause of vision loss in adults over 50 in the United States. Cataracts affect more than half of all Americans by the time they reach 80. These aren't rare conditions happening to unlucky people. They are the expected outcome of aging eyes that aren't given the right defense. Now, here's where most people get it wrong, and I mean almost everyone. They think eye health is about wearing sunglasses and maybe taking a multivitamin. That's like trying to put out a house fire with a garden hose. Your eyes need specific targeted nutrients in specific amounts, absorbed at the right time, to actually build a defense system strong enough to fight back against decades of oxidative damage. Let's talk about what your retina actually needs because this is where the real story begins. There are two compounds your eyes are desperately hungry for: lutein and zeaxanthin. You've probably never heard these words from your regular doctor because most general practitioners aren't trained in ophthalmic nutrition. But ask any retina specialist, and they'll tell you these two carotenoids are concentrated directly in the macula, the part of your eye responsible for sharp central vision. Think of them as internal sunglasses, filtering out harmful blue light and neutralizing free radicals before they can damage your retinal cells. The landmark AREDS2 study, one of the largest clinical trials ever conducted on age-related eye disease, found that higher dietary intake of lutein and zeaxanthin was associated with a significantly lower risk of progression to advanced macular degeneration. This isn't some wellness influencer theory. This is published, peer-reviewed research that changed how eye doctors think about prevention. So now the question becomes, where do you get enough of these compounds? Most people immediately think leafy greens. And yes, spinach and kale do contain them. But here's the problem. Most seniors don't eat enough kale to make a meaningful dietary difference, and frankly, choking down a salad every night isn't sustainable for most people. You need something easier, something you'll actually look forward to eating, something sweet enough to crave but powerful enough to actually move the needle on your eye health. This is where fruit comes in, and this is where it gets interesting, because not all fruit is created equal, not even close. Take the apple sitting in your fruit bowl right now. Good fiber, decent vitamin C, but almost no lutein or zeaxanthin to speak of. The banana you might grab for potassium? Same story. Helpful for your heart, irrelevant for your retina. Even oranges, which everyone associates with eye health because of vitamin C, only tell half the story. Vitamin C matters. It helps regenerate other antioxidants in your eye tissue. But on its own, it's not enough to build the kind of defense your aging eyes actually need. This is the mistake I see over and over again. People assume healthy fruit automatically means eye healthy fruit. It doesn't. You could eat fruit salad every single day for 10 years and still not give your retina the specific nutrients it's begging for. But here's something else most people completely overlook, and it might be even more important than which fruit you choose: timing. Your body doesn't repair itself randomly throughout the day. The majority of cellular repair, including oxidative stress recovery in your eyes, happens during deep sleep. While you're sleeping, your body is working overtime, clearing out damaged cells, repairing tissue, and processing the nutrients you consumed in the hours before. This is why what you eat in the evening matters so much more than most people realize. If you give your body the right raw materials right before sleep, you're essentially handing your retina a toolkit to do repair work while you rest. Eat the wrong thing or eat nothing at all, and you're sending your body to work that night shift with empty hands. This is also why a spike in blood sugar right before bed can be so damaging long term, because elevated glucose levels accelerate oxidative stress in the tiny blood vessels of your eyes, the same vessels responsible for diabetic retinopathy in advanced cases. So, the fruit you choose before bed can't just be rich in eye nutrients. It also needs to have a low impact on blood sugar so it supports your eyes instead of quietly working against them while you sleep. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. This sounds complicated. Lutein, zeaxanthin, blood sugar timing, cellular repair cycles. Stay with me because it's actually simpler than it sounds, and the solution has been hiding in plain sight the entire time. There is one fruit that checks every single box: high in lutein and zeaxanthin, loaded with antioxidants that specifically target oxidative stress, low glycemic impact so it won't spike your blood sugar before bed. And it's been used for centuries in traditional medicine, specifically for vision support, long before modern science ever confirmed why it actually worked. That fruit is the goji berry. I know it might not be the dramatic reveal you expected. No exotic superfruit flown in from a rainforest, no $1,000 supplement. Just a small, unassuming red berry that's been sitting quietly in health food stores for years while everyone ignored it in favor of blueberries and acai. But here's the science behind why it matters so much. Goji berries contain more zeaxanthin than almost any other food on the planet. Gram for gram, they outperform spinach, kale, and even egg yolks, which were previously considered one of the best dietary sources. Studies published in the British Journal of Ophthalmology have shown that regular consumption of goji berries can increase macular pigment optical density, which is essentially a measurement of how well protected your retina is against light damage and oxidative stress. Higher macular pigment density is directly associated with a lower risk of developing age-related macular degeneration. And because goji berries have relatively low glycemic index, especially compared to dried fruits like raisins or dates, they won't send your blood sugar spiking right before you fall asleep, which means your body can focus on repair instead of damage control. So here's exactly how to use this information tonight. About 30 to 45 minutes before bed, take a small handful, around 1 to 2 tablespoons of dried goji berries. You can eat them plain, soak them in warm water for a few minutes to soften them like a tea, or sprinkle them over a small bowl of plain yogurt if you want something more substantial. The key is consistency. This isn't a one-time fix. Your eyes didn't get vulnerable overnight, and they won't be protected overnight either. But research suggests that consistent daily intake over weeks and months is what actually moves the needle on macular pigment density. Now, I do need to give you an important word of caution here because responsible information means giving you the full picture, not just the exciting part. Goji berries can interact with certain blood-thinning medications, including warfarin, because they may amplify the medication's effects. If you're on blood thinners or any prescription medication, please talk to your doctor or pharmacist before adding goji berries to your nightly routine. This is exactly the kind of small detail that gets left out of flashy health videos, and it's exactly the kind of detail that actually matters for your safety. If goji berries aren't available where you live or your doctor advises against them, kiwi fruit is your strongest backup option. It's one of the only common fruits that contains a meaningful amount of both lutein and zeaxanthin, alongside high vitamin C and vitamin E, working together as a genuine antioxidant team for your eyes. Here's what I want you to take away from everything we've covered today. Your eyes are not doomed to decline just because you're getting older. That belief, the one so many seniors quietly accept as inevitable, is simply not supported by the research. Oxidative stress is the real enemy, not age itself, and oxidative stress can be fought every single night with something as simple as a handful of the right fruit eaten at the right time. You don't need an expensive supplement stack. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. You need one small, intentional choice, repeated consistently, timed to work with your body's natural repair cycle instead of against it. If this video gave you something you didn't know 5 minutes ago, do me a favor and hit that like button right now. It genuinely helps this information reach more seniors who are searching for real answers instead of empty promises. And if you want more straightforward, science-backed guidance like this, subscribe and turn on notifications, because next week, I'm breaking down the one morning habit that's quietly accelerating cataract formation in millions of people over 60, and most of them have no idea they're doing it. I'll see you in the next one.